Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Grandpa Bud. We're playing Valheim. Today, Conrad is considering his options for the livestock pens and whether or not it's going to work for him to move that to the West Shore. So far, we got three. We got, sorry, can't not move around and talk at the same time. So far, we've got two boars being tamed. I think what we're going to do next is head back there, finish out the house, and the pen, and put a moat around the pen. Probably put a moat around the pen and the outbuilding. Gonna need some more wood. So as long as we don't get those guys all excited, they should continue to tame. Oh, we got a wood stack over there? Let's just grab that. Well, let's get these. Might as well grab these dead logs here. I thought we'd picked up all this wood. Just don't want to get those boars all excited and have it slow down our taming. It's gonna rain today. I'd really like to get this done before the rain sets in if it is. I don't want to have to repair the weathered wood. But we'll go through wood pretty quick like this. One more, come on. Come on. There we go. There, we're not looking into the sun. That's much better. So this eave just makes it a little bit easier to put the roof on the building along with, let's do a 45 this time. What do you say? Along with providing a nice finished look. I'm so envious of the people that can do this live streaming and talk at the same time. I think it's just freaking amazing. Is that a oak tree? If it is, we're gonna grab it. And it is. Let's take this guy down. Nope, we'll get out of the way. See, lots of resin. I'm not so sure about the acorns, though. I'd love to have more acorns. Yeah, I don't see any acorns. Oh, that's not even 50 wood yet. But I do like that extra fine wood. Let's look at just tearing down this building. I would think the whole thing would be coming down by now. But I guess we missed that barb race. We can use this stuff for livestock feed. Now we have more than we can carry, so we'll be back. Yeah. Guess we should eat. No, mix and match. There we go. Looks like that's too wide for a bridge. Maybe we won't need one at all. stuff that we left behind. Wonder what he was squawking about. Might as well grab this one too. Alright, where'd we leave that? Oh, I know. It was way over there. Okay, we'll have a lot to come back to here. I've yet to come up with the idea of a chimney that I really like. That's just not quite enough, and that's too much, but we're gonna do that. The funny thing about this X-frame chimney, I like the way it looks. And I would think that it would provide additional airflow. But it doesn't seem to do anything for us. Can't quite get there. There we go. That's it. Now let's do the 45 here. And there. Get up there. We may need to give them some more food. They're gonna get all excited. You guys can have it all. Can't see diddly looking into the sun like that. Nope, I don't want it to stick down like that. There we go. Is that the right? Looks right. There we go. And there. Alright, let's build a little scaffolding and I'm almost sure we're going to have some yeah. So that doesn't look right. That looks unfinished. So we'll add to that. Tempted to add a row of beams across the top. We'll see. So they're taming again, but I don't know when they stop, so we lost a little bit of time there. But we still got another day's worth of work here at least. So if we spend time in that building, hopefully that is far enough away that when we're spending time around the livestock, we're not actually gonna trigger a raid. I don't know. I need to look up the details on that. So right now I'm just going on, I hope it works. Which is always a great plan. Probably going to use up a lot of the rock we have when we build the breeder. I'm thinking of doing a stone tower breeder. Just for fun, because we haven't done the stone tower. Haven't done that much stone building at all. So we'll see. Run back up the hill and grab that remaining wood that we cut down that big oak tree. Probably aren't going to need that there anymore. Anything I cut down over there, it feels like it's going to roll into the ocean on me, so I'm going to switch sides. Besides, this will keep us closer to the animals and shorten the breeding time. We might be able to get a chimney on here right now. How about a 45 bridge? Can we get it to stick right there? And then let's not make it look like it's floating. So we'll do I'm not crazy about that, but it's not terrible. It's always a compromise. I like that a little better. Kind of gives it just a tad more polished look. Something doesn't feel right. That feels better. Beating up on my workbench. Don't appreciate it. See if maybe we can get a multi-tree drop. Nope. Yep, we did. And there's another one. And I believe we got another one or two. It'll be interesting to see if once, if we get hit with the raid down here, does it have a wide enough scope that it takes out our livestock too? Yeah, it's going to be too long, so we won't do that. Well, I know one of the things we were looking at is those corners don't look quite right. That's better. I don't know that I'm ever going to cook here, but just to give it the right aesthetic, we'll drop one in. No, that's what I was afraid of. It's not out of wood, it got smoked out. So it's not getting enough air. I thought we cleared out. Maybe we didn't. These. I think that'll help. Now I think we can put in complete the look there. And let's go ahead and take out that beam right there. And we got a piece of wood way up in there. I think I'm going to have to stand in the fire to get it. I don't want to do that. How about, let's see if this will reach it. Yeah. That's better. It went out again. Did we run out of wood or did it go out? It's getting choked out. Well, that's too bad. I thought for sure that that would be plenty of oxygen for it to clear. Surely that will be. Looks like we're still taming. Let's go ahead and take this down. Gonna need a workbench. Let's see, maybe about here. We're gonna start our trench. We may hit sea level and have a moat with water in it. If that's going to run that direction, which it looks to me like it is, then I think we want to be more like out here. See how it's angling off that way? There's water level. We're not going deeper. Jump up and see how, let's eat something. And then let's jump up. So that's going to cut right in front of that gate. Which that's okay. Now let's come out this far. So maybe we could drop this on the ground. Trying to get straight on with that. That's pretty close. So about the time we get to that piece of wood, then we'll turn right. Getting a little too deep. There's one. That would be there by now. Are we there yet? Yep, getting close. Okay. Getting too deep again. Now that we're here and doing this, I'm thinking maybe we go ahead and put our farm over here too. Alright, that's enough for this day. And we're past the pin, so we can turn. Now, if we want to put the farm out here too, we might want to keep going. Gonna want to fill that hole in. That's the overflow. That's where we put the new ones. Alright, let's take this with us. And this. And these. Way too much stuff in inventory. I can only hope that that sound of somebody beating on something is one of those graylings down in the ditch. I don't see anybody out there. Yeah. Yeah, probably want to fill that in. Wrong keystrokes multiple times there. There, it almost looks normal again. So if we're gonna put a farm in, let's take this a little further up. Just up to here. Are both of them? He is. He's not. Alright. They need some more food. I think we've got some over here. Yeah. Let's take, let's do 5. That'll give us 6 total. Yeah. Don't get all excited. Should have repaired the pickaxe while we were home. Well, shucks. I want out. Guess I'm gonna go a little further. Doesn't look like we'd have much room for crops if we leave that building in place. Can't get down to water level now, which is fine by me. Let's give this a try now, see what that looks like. And then let's run and repair. Come on, out you go. There we go. Yeah, that'll give us plenty of room for there we go. Now we should start making babies. We're out of wood? I didn't know we put our wood. I guess we put it in here. No. We got wood. No charcoal. That's the problem. Okay. Well, temporary. Let's do a crafting table. I don't know that I can pick that up yet. Need to get rid of... We'll leave that stone in here. And we should go plant. That gives us 3 spots, and we'll leave the knife in here. I just hope this is far enough away that it's not triggering us being home, or you know, triggering a raid when we're at the livestock pens. Just a quick repair and we're out of here. I'm so sorry. Forgot to mute. Let's hope those drugs kick in soon, then I can quit doing that altogether. I would prefer that this moat be square, unlike the other moat. There we go. I thought we could get deeper. The outbuilding just hanging on the edge there. That's about almost made it. I think we're running short on stamina. Get up there. There we go. So if we do a 90 from here, it's going to be right down that line. Nope. We need to go at least as far as this fence. I think that fence will fall in. If we go as far as that fence, yeah, that ought to be about right. Once this fence falls in on us, we're there. So it's not going to fall in on us. Let's go ahead and eat. Get that stamina back so that we can get out of here. Almost. Doggone it. I'm almost sure we're far enough. Let's sight right down that. Right there. Yeah, that's gonna be past the house. We'll have all this room for a nice big field. All right, here we go. We're down to the water level again. Okay, time to get out of here and see where we are, and repair, and rest for the night. We're so close. We are so close. We should cut over a couple of hits so that it intersects properly. Sorry about that. I think I bumped the mic. Alright, let's repair. Oh, we forgot to plant. Let's be sure and do that in the morning. I kind of like the looks of that little hut. Alright. Can't see many rocks, which would be a bit of a problem, but let's go with oak saplings first. 1, 2, and we're out of oak saplings. So let's step out here just a little bit. And now we've got birch. Don't want to get too close to those rocks. And I certainly don't want to dig one up in the trench. Now, since we have over 100 of these seeds, I'm not too worried about them. Hopefully we don't kill any, but if we do, well, that's just the way things go. And we're out. Okay, we've planted our trees. And hopefully they all grow up to be big, beautiful trees. Especially the white ones, and we can just cut them back down. Come on, get out of there. Oh, good deal. Okay, it's not my intent to trap things down here, so... Now, if we end up in there, we can just run out. Oh, we're inside of... Where's the crafting station? I thought we got rid of this. Like I said, I must have left one. Must have left this one in the house. Which I think I'm going to put this house back the way it was. Get rid of that addition that we did. And let's go back to, I think those are 45s. Yeah. Oh, I got rid of the crafting station. Let's put it outside for now. And we're going to get rid of it right away, because don't want to trigger a raid. already got one little piggy. What do you know? Two little piggies. Three little piggies. It's a great start. Hate to do that, but I think we need to. Okay. Don't roll in. Here we go. Let's get a little more. And then we're probably going to head back. Don't let it fall on you. Thought we got all three of them at once. I was going to be really impressed. Not going to put the stockade around the entire area. My main goal is to get the livestock protected from archers. And then we'll need to put in a temporary, you know, like we did over there. We want to We need to put in some kind of bridge that an animal can walk across. Where we drop in a temporary bridge. I'm not making sense to myself because I haven't decided what that is. I was thinking about that. I think a pig will go up steps. If not, there's ways that we can rig it to make it work. But the more we work on that area with the workbench, the more likely it is that we get a raid. And that's what I want to avoid. It's the whole reason we're doing it. Alright, gonna take a quick break. Oh, look at that. We got an area of the house that got pounded in the raid that we need to repair. I didn't notice that before. The raid was really discouraging. Maybe because I wasn't as prepared as I should have been. Alright, short break and I'll be right back. Actually, let's look at wrapping it up right here. We'll stop this one, we'll pick it up in the morning and look at moving the farm over there. Looks like we can harvest the crops. We'll finish that stockade and level some ground and create an area to replant so that we've got plenty of turnips. Once we get the turnips in the ground and that stockade, then I think we can move on and get that silver down the hill and start building out the area in the Black Forest, where we're going to repeat a lot of the same stuff. We'll put a moat around that area, put up a stockade so that we can smelt without issue, and get started on smelting that silver and moving us from the Iron Age into the Silver Age. With that, I'm Grandpa Bud. We're playing Valheim, and thank you so much for joining us. We do